Hello dear viewer, I am leesusss and welcome back to Planet Crafter. The hum, I think it's the hum of those of the nuclear reactors, but it's quite all pervasive. It's a little much. I would like to probably, well, maybe it's the heaters. Are there the heaters downstairs? What do you reckon? Maybe it's these. I need to move them somewhere else. I think they're rather loud. We need quite grinding on me. I've turned off the audio as well. I wanted to see what it was like to be to have no music in here, and I think the game's a bit too quiet. We've got footsteps and things, although the incessant hum of the heaters, but there's not a lot of I mean, why should there be noises? We've got a thin atmosphere, so we're not going to get much transmission of sound. But you need something. Let's turn the sound back on again. Hold on one second. Do you reckon the audio? Sometimes they do funny things in games where wind sounds are assigned to music rather than to background sounds. I don't know. Right, so at this point here, we're starting to reach a plateau. We're reaching peak, getting up to a peak Planet Crafter, I think, here at the moment. I've done a bit more. So after the end of the last episode, I got back to here. It was quite a straight run back. It wasn't too bad. A nice little area over there with the dust waterfall. And I came back and did a whole lot more, well, quite a bit more terraforming. And you can see here the water has really filled up. I've got a few more of the algae pods over there coming in. We've got a lovely big lake over there. And also, it's filling up over here as well. And that cracked channel over there is also beginning to fill up. That ravine, which is interesting. See, very quiet now. What's that musical wind blowing? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it's doing nicely. But we're going to reach the lakes section soon, and that is achievement. And apparently, Raven's told me that the view of the planet doesn't change much after that. We're about limited on there, but I'm sure it will later. But for now, it's done. But I do love the idea of the way the water's just filled up. It's just great, isn't it? The way it's changed the surroundings. So a couple of points before I go on with what we're going to do today. Firstly, about meteors. When you summon in the meteors using the rockets, I wasn't sure about, how the things persisted and how it worked, and worries about running out of iridium and uranium. So here's the answer for you, definitive answer as far as I can tell, which is that if you summon in asteroids and meteorites rather, and they come in and they start smashing on the floor, go around and collect all the stuff fairly early on. Okay, so the big meteors will start to vanish after a while, as we know they do. The big rocks lying around. The elements that are dropped off as well, the chunks of uranium or whatever else, will persist for quite a time, but you do have to pick them up. And if you log out or anything like that, I think that's the point when they vanish. Okay, so they will not persist forever. So before I had a lot of iridium scattered over here, somewhere under this lake. It was not there anymore, it's gone. But I did the same, I did an uranium drop, and I counted it up, and you get quite a lot out. You just got to run around and get it. Do it at night if you can, because you can see the glow of the rocks, whether red or green in the dark, so you can see them a bit more easily. But get them in the first sort of session, and you'll be fine. You'll have plenty coming back. Now, we are starting to reach the point now where I'm not sure what more I can do. Let's have a quick look at the Terraform Index in here. I was about to run out of O2 there. So we are 84%. We're rapidly climbing, well, fairly rapidly climbing towards the peak of lakes on there. We still have, not a lot of oxygen. We're getting there. Heat is still very low, whatever that flipping means. I mean, the Kelvin, I've complained about this before. Let's not worry about that. And the pascals, I'm not actually. Let's have a think. That's still pretty low. Yeah, we've got a way to go yet before to get to. It's 1 atmosphere is normal, of course. We're on milli right now. We've got an aeroplane going over. Not in the game, but outside. Not helpful. Bugger off, little aeroplane. One of those little prop planes. I've been expanding out here a little bit. I'm doing some things with the disgusting aubergines because, of course, I want to use them to make more algae thingies. The point we're up to here is we want to push out to get more biomass, because more biomass unlocks new things from the biodome. I've now got 2 biodomes, by the way, producing lots of oxygen. These are being used to make the most work, make most biomass. I've got now 2 drills which give me most of the resources I need, and they produce a good amount of heat and pressure. And the only other way of making heat is probably with this, really, with the tier 3 heater. We've got a new biodome come out, but we can't do that yet. I don't know if we can even build this yet. It's got some complicated materials in there, but what we can build is a biolab, and I would like to do this because I want to see what I can do with some of the new ingredients we've picked up from here. So I need, which I just showed you a quick flash of there, a quick flash of my new materials. Osmium, super alloy, and I've moved this around as well, and I can't find anything anymore. Aluminium, indeed. I was starting to expand out the. I was thinking about putting all the plants out in the world, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or not. If that's really helpful or not. The thing in the game is, as you start to progress, is you start to think you get, don't point like making millions of these yet, because before you know it, you've got something better comes along to do it. So I want to know what the point is I'm at, that where I shouldn't be building more of these because the new things come along, or I've reached the ultimate thing for making more O2 or something. Anyway, I moved the domes over here because I was trying to. You can join them together, but only by the front and back. And I was trying to find a flat bit of ground where that would actually work. And this was one of the few places it would. Been a bit awkward as far as that goes. And I'd like to attach the biolab on here as well if I could. I guess I could have originally made this part of the main base, but I don't think I can. Oh, hold on. I got a link there. No, it showed me a link, but it can't actually be there. Oh, that's not actually linking. But what you can do, something else you can do though, is... Yeah, it's not happy. I'm pretty sure we can... Yeah, no, I haven't done it with this one. We can make... If it will work. It might be a bit awkward. May I just build the lab here? It's not quite connected. I don't like these... You know I don't like floating blocks. Yeah, we could build the lab maybe here. I don't think the lakes are going to come up much higher than this. Even so, we've got a bit of a shore here. We could build the lab here, and we could put a few blocks out to join the like a tube of these things, of these units, to do like a little corridor to join it together. It might not look great, but we'll see. Oh, new nuclear reactor, by the way. Oh, the terrifying how exposed it is to the atmosphere. Here's my second drill. I don't want that. I want... Oh god, that's noisy. I want this, and I want mostly this stuff. And this is usually how I'm using it right now. I either clear everything out... Oh, I can't hear you. Have the noise. I clear everything out, or... Oh, I'm not sorting. Or I just pick and choose the bits and pieces that I want. Let's get some O2 back. Do you reckon when we hit, and I've probably said this before, but do you reckon when we hit a high enough O2 level, we won't have to worry about oxygen supply anymore? Will there be other problems to worry about? That's a good question. Also, you can't... Annoyingly, we can't deconstruct just the door. We can only just deconstruct the whole dome. I mean, it's not a lot of materials, but it just annoys me. It annoys me. There we go. One. We can get rid of this. No. There. You don't like it, do you? You don't like it. I thought it might work. You seriously don't want to connect there? Why not? What's your problem? Oh, hold on. You floaty. Okay. See, excess resources now. I just don't care anymore. How about to splash out on this stuff? So we can have a door. We can have a double... Oh, water. Okay, that's fine. Just drink that. There we go. Have a double door, maybe. We could have a door going in here for now. And we could put one on the other side as well, couldn't we? Oh, I like this, though. This is good. I can't build one yet. I need more stuff. So what have we got here in the lab? Come up to the lab and... We haven't got any slabs. If we had any slabs, you could see what was on the slab. We've got bacteria sample. Okay, this is what I thought it might be. Apparently we're making bacteria from algae. Sure, we can... Yeah, we can... That's... Okay. Bioplastic from... Oh, there's the mushrooms! Do you reckon we could put a bunch of growing? Okay. I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking. You can hear me thinking. So we could either put some growing units in here to make mushrooms, or we could put a little anti-room off of here and have the mush growing in there. Couldn't we? A whole rack of mush growing things. And then we've got fertilizer, which means more bloody eggplants, and explosive powder, which needs sulfur and iridium. We do need this for one of the things. So what we need is enough materials to make a little open area in there and a bunch of the growing units. And power, I think we're pretty replete with. We've got loads of power. It thinks it's about 15. Yeah, see? Yeah, 15. I'm going to sneeze. Why am I going to sneeze? That's the aubergines. I'm allergic to aubergines. Come on, me. Sneeze or don't sneeze. Don't mess us around. Are you going to sneeze or not? Why do I even want that? I don't want that. On this, there we go. What does it actually make to make one of these? No, where is it? Aluminium, iron, and a water bottle. Okay, let's build what we're going to be growing them in first, and we'll go from there. Okay, now we're playing Subnautica. without being eaten by the vicious fish that are around here. Inventory full. Fine. Oh, you like that? I thought it might just be a blue surface on top, but there's a slight opacity. Oh, I like it. I know there's things about the game that aren't right yet. By the way, I can't build on here. By the way, it doesn't like if I try and build on the side of that one, but it's fine here. I know there are problems with the game, and it's not quite ready yet. But there are lots of things about it that are very, very much good things. You know, there's good stuff, good people, good things, good stuff about this game, and that is the sort of thing that I'm talking about. I think the water collector's doing fine for now. He does produces water fairly quickly. I don't know, what should I focus... Okay, let's slap down some growing tubes, and then we'll decide... I'll just build this out straight away. Should I? Is it just worth it? I probably would in a minute, okay. I have a big area of growing food growers. We can put 3 down, I think. Oh, I'm missing iron. God damn it. Oh, I'm distracted. We've got 2 chips in here. There's not many more things we can unlock, actually. Jetpack tier 1? Doesn't sound like a good idea. If that's an actual proper jetpack, doesn't sound like a good idea considering the walls of the map. But, oh, okay. Tier 3 boots. Over here, I guess. So this has got to have rocket engines, I guess, in it. Increases displacement speed. Sure. Well, I can't make the agility boots 3 yet because I need explosive powder, but I can make these. Oh, I need more iridium. We might have to summon some iridium. Actually, no. Okay, so we're going to... After I've done a bit of this with the lab, I'm going to go exploring because there's a cave we haven't gone into yet. The frozen over iridium one, so we can go and grab some iridium from there, rather than summoning another iridium meteorite in, which I will do if I have to, but I'm not going to worry about it yet. Are we there yet? Nearly there, nearly there. A new blueprint has arrived. One of the last ones. Lake water collector. I have no idea what that does. Maybe we'll find out in a bit. Alright, let's do some science. First of all, let's place down the all-important golden penis. There we go. Okay, next. A little slidey desk to go in here. There we go. Right. Now we can make bacteria. Bioplastic made from mushrooms. Interesting. Fertilizer we need 2 of for the... What do we need bacteria for? We need bacteria for something, but I can't remember what. Oh, I think we need that for the biodome. So we need... Biodome 2 is here. It looks like it's got a tree inside it. That's very exciting. We need 2 lots of bacteria. So let's see if we can make that first. Otherwise we have to go and get some more algae. We can make... Okay, so we make... Whoa! Wow! I love it. There's our 2... That's really loud. Our 2 bacteria. We need 2 fertilizer. I don't think we have the sufficient. We must construct additional eggplants. A little rack over here. They're not yet ready yet, but that is fine. We can go and grab some algae while we're there. I can show you the algae if I haven't shown you that before. Need 2 more algae and some sulfur. Got some sulfur in here that I carried over. I need to store these in here as well. All our beans and delicious squash and mush. I think the squash is delicious, but it's not. It doesn't produce anything as far as a plant. It's like something scientific. Oh, there we go. I love this building. We need 1 more fertilizer, and what else do we need for this? 2 super alloy. Well, we can get that in a minute. Let's have a drinky. That noise gets me every time. Very nice. Right, let's have a splish splash in the water. I think off camera we might have reached 100% lakes, in which case the progression is pretty finished. The progression of terraforming, that's what happened with the last time. Until I had the I went to the developer version of the game. Here we go. There's loads on. Not many on the last one. There's loads on this one. And by the way, I'll show you something over this side as well. It's still growing through. What if being close to the shore is stopping them coming through? You reckon? I might put the next one out in the deeper lakes. This one's certainly... Yeah, I'm worried. Actually, I think you're right. So the 2 near the shore have got less growths on them than this. We might have to move it. Over here, in the depths, if you can just see it in the distance. Where's that sparkling? Is that iron down there? It is more iron. We're a bit short on iron again. Look, it's our old pod! Yeah, our old escape pod, in case you're wondering. No, you don't get air out of it anymore. In fact... I don't know if we can... Oh, it's broken. I don't know if we can rescue it in some way, but it's still... The messages still function, I think. No, not even that funny. Oh, that still functions. That probably still functions. But we can't... We don't get oxygen supply in here anymore. Also, rising to the surface of me does not help, because you still won't get any more O2. So yeah, I need to move a couple of these algae things further away from the shore and avoid these big rocks to make sure we get maximum production of algae from them. Otherwise we're just wasting our time, aren't we, really? Okay, I'm just checking the biomass. We're getting there. We're really getting there with the biomass now, but I think I need some more of those algae planters to really get that biomass ticking up a bit faster. Although this will help with the biomass when we build it. There's no harm putting another one down. How's the energy doing? We're fine. We're fine. Right, while the the eggplants are still growing, we should take the advantage to go do the exploring while we're waiting. Yeah? Well, I could go over to the drills and see what they've turned up, but it's fine. It's fine. And this is no longer as easy as it used to be. I think swimming is still as fast as running. Although we no longer have the little pod as a place to stop off in to get supplies, to get air. I think we might have drowned our other base as well. I think we have, you know. No, we haven't. No, it's further in. This box keeps coming back again, by the way. Do you reckon there's anything in there? There is. I'm sure these are respawning, you know. To keep you with supplies. As I say, I don't know how that works with uranium and iridium drops, but those ones do seem to be working. Not bunny hopping me. It still looks pretty dusty over here. I don't know why these areas stay dusty.